Hey guys, welcome to Season 9, Episode 11 of One Tree Hill. Here we go. Jeez. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
Okay, Dad.
He killed Keith. He shot him.
Dang.
He's not waking up. Come on, Dad. Come on.
Dang. Oh, wow. The moment everyone's been waiting for.
High heels.
Say that again.
High heels.
Dang.
Thank you for coming home to me.
Always. Forever.
No.
Dang. I'm dying to see how this plays out.
Could you please tell him that I came by?
Of course.
Thank you for taking care of him.
Still, I'm not going to change my mind on the storyline, but, you know, the way it's playing out now, I like it, but I don't like the overall storyline. Like, I don't like that that's his son, and that's how he just forgot his son.
It's not mine. What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll tell you about it later. The important thing is I'm okay, and you're okay, and he's going back to prison for good. I don't want to know what you're doing. I just want to hug me. Hi.
And now I can cross the steel cop car off my bucket list.
Interesting. I never would have thought Julian would have
Hi, Haley.
saved the day, honestly. Well, I mean, Dan saved the day too,
We
but...
found Nathan. I told you and Mom I was okay. You did not have to fly all the way out here.
Of course I did. You're my little girl. I need you safe. Come here.
Thank you.
You have to stay here with me the whole time.
They really didn't, dive into how... I mean, like, they showed the basics of how her father absolutely sucks, but they didn't really dive into it that deep.
Hey, how is he?
Not, I mean, they didn't really have
Father died
time.
of surgery. It wasn't enough. All we can do now is keep him comfortable. So my dad's gonna die?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Oh, man.
What?
It's good to see you.
So happy you'll be safe. Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Due to his blood loss and his bad heart, wouldn't he already be dead? That medical diagnosis is a little strange to my liking. Especially after what we witnessed a few seasons ago.
You're back. Did you have a good time with Uncle Lucas and Aunt Peyton?
Oh.
Yeah. Your daddy, your father, was taken by some bad men. But he got really hurt doing it. He got hurt really badly.
You'll be okay. Let's grip it in.
Wow. Who died? This is all my fault.
This doesn't even make
I'm
sense.
shocked because of me. Ethan,
This show's accuracy with,
I made
like,
the decision to go
things are just... They're really pushing it.
I took those men's lives.
What do you mean? His heart can't take it? Why the hell's he he's awake?
I took one.
How has he made it this
I'm
long?
sorry I did get
He's in a hospital. What?
You were defending yourself, son. You both.
Am I the only one confused about this? If his heart can't take it, how is he here? Like, he already went through the heart can't take it part. I do like how the murderer redeems himself by saving someone's life. I mean, he doesn't. It's not a like let's forget that he killed someone, but it's I took a life. I've learned from it. I'm gonna save a life. You know, it's good storytelling aspect.
So are you gonna stay with us when you get out of here?
They're totally doing this because they want to kill him off, but they want him to go through this. But it doesn't make sense.
I think you'll be fine this time too.
There's some holes in the plot.
You have a son?
Logan.
How long have I been gone?
It's so strange hearing my name.
6 years, apparently. It's my fault, yeah. I should have been the one to go to Europe.
No. No, you shouldn't have. Dan wouldn't have come to save you. He can't stand you.
Dude, you were kidnapped. Dude, you're a father.
So good to see Nathan. I couldn't have made it through any of this without you, Quinn. Thank you so much.
A family, Haley. Of course.
And on top of all of that,
A family.
Lucas isn't coming back again.
Like? He's 6 years old. And
Ain't no way.
Adorable.
Ain't no way. Unless he comes back in the finale.
Being his father, but
He'll come around. He's obviously a tough kid. It'll take time. It's gotta be really hard growing up without a father.
Because Jamie came back without them. And I have zero hope in seeing Peyton.
Oh, look at that. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?
I've just been trying to hold it all together for so long.
Aww. The literal best part of the last 2 seasons has just been them two. And Brooke. But like, for some reason, maybe I'm wrong about this, it seems like Brooke has kind of like faded away from the main storyline over the last 2 seasons. Like she's been there, but it feels like she hasn't been a focus, which is strange, because she's like the only, I'd argue she's like the biggest character. She's one of the big 3 left, but like, and it feels like she's kind of just been like given minor roles, minor stories, minor things. That's just how it feels. I haven't really like analyzed that or the accuracy of it. That's just what it feels like. Like they focus more on him and Quinn and other pointless characters, and they got it wrong.
The scope of the story just seems so much bigger than a movie. Maybe it could be a TV show.
I always liked that book.
You read that book?
No way.
Of course I did. It's about my little girl. It got some things wrong. New York wasn't your first fashion show.
If they end it like that, I will approve of that. But there's still parts.
Started putting clothes on.
Feels like I finally have the father I always wanted. It's literally been too good to be true.
I know you told me to stay away, but I've already been away for too long. But I'm here now because of how much I love Logan. Look,
that doesn't make any sense to me.
I was enough to marry your daughter.
I've got an idea.
Like I didn't say a single
I cook dinner for you.
word.
We'll throw some steaks on the grill.
Sounds good.
We have an offer to sell Baker Man.
Sell it? It doesn't even exist yet.
That's why it's such great news. A large chain is willing to pay a fortune just for your name and idea. Of course, the final decision's up to you.
Dang.
So what do you think?
I think I need to go check on the boys.
Yeah, being the man of the house isn't easy.
No, sometimes it isn't.
You know what's cool? We've both been kidnapped, and Grandpa Dan saved both of us.
Yeah. Yes, it is pretty cool. He's the toughest guy I know. He's dying, Jamie. Right now, he needs you to be tough for him.
I don't understand.
Did you tell Lydia yet? I'll tell her. She'll take it better coming from me.
Dang.
Told you Scott men were tough.
You can't kill Dan Scott.
You can get yourself killed out here.
That is true. That man freaking... That man will not die.
Talked with Lucas. He's not coming. Sorry.
Shocker.
Well, I wasn't there for his life. Can't expect him to be here while I'm dying.
Ah.
I'm so sorry.
How is he alive right now? How is he alive? If it's his heart, how is he alive?
I couldn't have done it. You know, I used to think no one was ever good enough for my son.
I say we scratch the last 2 seasons, maybe the last 3,
But I am so happy.
and I do them. Let me do them. I'll redo them. All right, we'll bring. We'll rewrite it. Especially season 8. They can keep 7 and 9.
It's too bad you'll never get to know me.
Just let me fix 8. Oh.
Then again,
Oh.
that's a good thing.
That would be so amazing.
When Lydia asks about her grandpa Dan, we will tell her how much he loved his grandchildren.
Dang. That's sad. I like how they did this because it's the 2 scenarios of forgiveness and not being able to forgive, you know? Like, yeah, it makes sense for Nathan to forgive him. To fight so hard to get Nathan's forgiveness. And that he would give it to him. That makes sense. Lucas never being able to forgive him makes sense. It's just those different scenarios.
I'm mad at me too.
And then with the audience, it just
I'm
depends.
mad that I left. And I'm mad that it took me so long to come back.
Why didn't you?
When your mom went away, I got sick.
I will say bravo on the child actors.
Now I'm here to make it up to you.
Especially this one.
More than anything in the world.
He's doing such a great job. See, you know, I just wish they could have fixed all this too, to where it made a little more sense than it actually does. Like, they never mentioned anything in the past about him having those kind of problems, or him experiencing that in the past, or talking to someone in the past. You know, they never brought it up.
Huge profit. You get it. So why doesn't he?
Well, my dad didn't either until I gave him a push in the right direction. Maybe that's what your dad needs.
Like, literally, that Clay storyline, they just, out of nowhere, they were like, hold it.
How many times have you dreamed about standing over my deathbed?
Well, actually, I kind of thought you'd outlive us all and end up dancing on my grave.
That was the plan.
Dang.
You did a good thing, Dan.
They're gonna put their brawl to the
Our
side.
son is alive because of you.
I need you to stop blaming yourself for Keith's death. I
Dang.
know you carry the guilt around with you, but it's not your fault. You spent so much time hating him.
He didn't give you much reason to love him.
Accurate.
You're so strong. All I can think about is how much time I've wasted just hating him.
You had a good reason. You were trying to protect your family.
Why do I feel so bad?
Because
he saved you.
You're a good man.
Yeah, and you're a good person.
You're one of the best I know, Nathan Scott.
Typically, if you're a good person, if you did something wrong, you, like, extra beat yourself up about it.
I don't feel like a good man.
That's not the point. Daddy, the point of this was for us to do something together.
And we did that. But it's a business.
Oof.
And the smart business move is to sell. Don't be foolish. I've already put together the paperwork for you.
I thought that you said the final decision in this was up to me.
It is. I just expected that you'd make the right one.
You knew I wouldn't want to sell. And that's the whole reason that you flew down here. It wasn't to check on me or spend time with your little girl. You came here to put on a show.
What show?
Playing with my boys, stories about me when I was a kid. I can't believe it. I'm just another client to you, another deal.
I was about to
you
say
had
that.
to close.
Oh.
Brooke, don't be ridiculous. You're overreacting.
No. Take it. I do not want any part of it.
You're acting like a child.
How would you know you weren't around when I was a child? Get out! Guess what I can close things to?
Oh, that was good. That was good. I can close things too. BAM!
Hi, Logan.
Hi.
Hi.
And this is Logan, my son.
It's nice to meet you.
If you make the Ravens TV show, can you make him get hit by a bus or something?
I'll probably just leave him out. A character who doesn't love Brooke Davis. I wouldn't even know how to write that.
Dang.
Tried to ruin my marriage because you wanted me to have a career. You turned down your diners because you wanted to see me again.
There you
I can't understand how you can murder your own brother. I still hate you for it.
You should hate me for it.
Dang. Yeah, honestly.
So why did you do it?
You can't forgive him for that.
My life was spiraling downwards, and meanwhile, Keith was building a new life with my high school sweetheart and the child that I abandoned. Every time I looked at him, I felt like I was punched in the gut.
So what happened in that hallway?
That pain in your heart, that voice in your head that tells you there's no way out. It's wrong. It gets better.
It does get better.
And I felt like he was talking to me. And in that moment, maybe just pull the trigger and it all ends.
It doesn't, though. Clearly.
So I pulled the trigger.
And it didn't.
And it didn't end. It got worse.
Dang. That was well done.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for you. My career, my family, my life. No matter what you've done, you're still my father.
Dang.
My father, I love you.
No,
This isn't real, right?
we never got a chance to play a game together on the River Quarter.
Or is this a... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I solved my own... I answered my own question. Or my own confusion. It just took me a second. Why did I not know he was a lefty?
Dad, hey. Hey. Dad, come on.
Dang. I will forever not be a fan of their afterlife shit.
It's so horrendously done. You've done some horrific things. You can't change that. You can't take it back. Since then, you've done everything you could to make up for it. You've become a better man.
Damn, they could get him back, but they couldn't get anyone else
My
back.
book and you were a fraud. I set my own diner on fire. I love you, Keith.
I love you too, Danny. Come on.
I think this is the only one that makes sense. Or the only one that really fits.
Come on, my brother. Take a walk with me.
I know where you're going. But what about me?
Don't worry, little brother. You're my +1.
Through chaos and sus against the world.
Oh, was that his mom? I wonder. I wonder if that's the at the end there in memory of Johansson. Is that his mom? Because I know that the actor who plays Dan is... Oh my god, his first name is blanking out of my head right now. I know his last name is Johansson. I wonder if that's his mom. The end of Dan Scott. Dan Scott's story comes to an end. We're gonna have a lot to talk about in the finale, I'll tell you right now, as far as this show as a whole. And I'll touch on it slightly here, and then we'll get into more detail in the finale. But it has a lot of great moments, and it has a lot of key reasons and points to where I can totally see how this show is such a popular one, and people like it, and people want to watch it, and people get attached to these characters, and I can see that. I understand that. And then it also has these moments where I want to slam my head into a wall because I don't understand how someone would want to write something that way, or how they could even come up with the idea to write something that way. You know, and I feel like this is a show that really wants to punch the audience in the heart, in a sense that they like the drama aspect of the entire show. I mean, they've been doing that the entire time. It's been the pulling at the audience's emotions, and you know, they want to make you emotional, they want to make you sad, and there are moments where they do that perfectly, and they're able to do that throughout a season. And then there are moments where, yeah, people might get sad and people might feel that emotion, but I guarantee you they're getting sad and they're not feeling that emotion because they're not actually paying attention to the entire storyline. You know? There's a lot of holes. There's a lot of missed things and a lot of instances where if you were to watch it again and maybe you got emotional the first time, or maybe you felt it was sad the first time, you rewatch that and you think about the entire story and you think about how it leads up and the logical aspects of some scenarios, you probably won't get as sad because it could be done better, you know? That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Like, you could improve. You could really, like, if you're going for this emotional thing, you're going for trying to pull at the audience's emotions, you gotta hit that, and you gotta hit that in the best way possible. Because if you hit it in the best way possible, you're hitting their emotions and you're really getting them hard. Like, you're getting them even more attached than you were before. There are scenarios that hit that and miss that. I definitely think that this season, this ending, for Dan, I like that he died, but I I think there were ways that it could have been done better. I actually do like that he got to see his brother. I do like that part. And there are many parts prior to this that I thought that way was not done well. So, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. We are going to get to the next episode pretty soon. I am needed, so I have to leave. I will see y'all next time.